Right, now we are doing question 9 and we have 4 marks for this question. Okay, easy question to do. 2 marks for part A, 2 marks for part B. Now, Julia is investigating how much exercise people do in a week. She uses these 2 questions in a questionnaire. Question 1, what is your age? Under 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 40, over 40. Question 2, how much exercise do you do? A bit, some, a lot. This is a typical question. Always look for 2 things. The first thing you need to look for is overlapping. For example, here I can see 25, 25. Right, let's say if your age is 25, for example, do you tick this box or do you tick this box? Now it is confusing. Now that is overlapping. One of them we can say overlapping boxes. Okay. Now for question 2, that is 1 mark. For question 2, can we see how much exercise do you do? Right, there are 2 things here, a bit, some, a lot. Everyone will think a bit differently, some differently and a lot. Then they are a bit vague. But the proper way of doing it, how much exercise do you do? What, a day, a week, a month? Then time frame is missing. Always think about the time frame and the overlapping. That is the key answers in these kind of questions. Then time frame in second one. Still, if you say the answers is too vague, still you can get 1 mark there. Now we got 2 marks there for question A. Julia wants to know how much time people spend exercising. Design a question Julia could use in her questionnaire. Right, now there are many questions you can ask, but always think about 2 things when you ask a question. Time frame, okay, very important, the time frame and how much time here. Right, for example, you might say how many hours do you spend exercising? Let's say a week, for example. Okay, we have time frame, very important, and we have the unit. Those 2 bits are crucial in the question. That is 1 mark. If you miss the time, you will lose 1 mark on this question, even if you got the time frame here. Now we got 2 marks. You got the questions and you got the boxes. All right. Remember here we had a problem with overlapping. Then we need to avoid overlapping. Then what I might say here, 0 hours, which is fine. I can put 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and 3 plus or more, whatever you fancy. But remember, if you miss hours here in the question and you got it here, still you will get the mark. But if the hours are missing here and missing there, you will lose 1 mark. Right, now we avoided the overlapping problem and we got the time frame, which is we mentioned here, and we got the time they asked us to do in the question. Now 1 mark for the question, 1 mark for the boxes. Always in this kind of question, you have to have a question and you have to have the response boxes as well.